Welcome back to Delusional Diaries Podcast. I'm Halley.
And I'm Jaz. Oh, I had a busy start to the new year and I felt amazing getting a good night's sleep last night.
That is so good. That was your first night back, right?
Yeah. I was within 6 days of the new year, I've been to 6 states, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, it was definitely quite a way to start the year. I'm so happy to be home for a week and I'm really trying to... Actually, I don't want to claim on here that I'm going to travel less this year because keep inviting me. I will be there. The answer is probably yes. I mean, overall, I really actually am trying to like take a beat a little bit and slow down and like smell the roses. You know, I feel like I was really just like floating last year, trying to like embrace it a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to travel a little bit less, like make my trips more intentional, like respectfully. I'm not just going to Miami randomly, except for a friend's wedding. But
that's not random though.
Yeah, that's not random. But I'm saying like I'm not just gonna like do like I don't know. I just feel like then it makes my like a slack on other things because I'm traveling. Because like I don't know, traveling just really, even when you're back, it's like it takes a full fucking day for me to like unpack and get my life back together before I'm then ready to actually start working. I can't work until my space is completely clean and everything is super organized. So like that, it just really fucks me up when I travel.
I feel like last year I was unpacking to repack and that was my routine. I'm trying to have my routine be home with also
traveling in between.
Yeah, I feel like I was almost gone more than I was home last year. I'm trying to like get away from that.
Definitely, yeah.
But I will say I'm really proud of myself. I was like, I'm really going to try to like get some movement in every single day this year. Like that's really a big goal of mine. And I brought a workout set to go to Vegas. I put on my pants. They were covered in my hair detangler. And I put on jeans and I like walked around because I couldn't go to the gym. And like that was like normally like 2025 me. I've been like, it wasn't meant to be. But that was like it's a small thing. But you know what? That was like really intentional of me and I'm proud of myself for that.
That is so great. My in for 2025 or 2026, sorry, God, is the gym. Okay. And I know that a lot of people are probably like, bitch, we've all been going to the gym. What are you saying? But I think workout classes, especially for the girlies, like 20-year-old girlies, have become the thing. Like everybody does a workout class. And don't get me wrong, still love a workout class. But I felt like at my entire gym, or like I have to work out every day. Just like, that's just me. You don't have to work out every day. I just like to do it at least 5 to 6 days a week. Sometimes like I'll take a day or two off depending on what I have going on. But I was always working my entire schedule in life around like being able to make it to a solid core class at like 8 or 9 a.m. And that was just really difficult. Sometimes I would have like really early stuff and it would just like, it wasn't working.
And the classes
they're so full.
I feel like every single workout class, it's so hard to get into.
Oh my God. And especially solid core, especially the location I go to, it is impossible. So it was just like extremely difficult because I was booking these classes weeks out in advance. I was constantly having
cancellation fees.
Oh my God.
Awful.
Horrible.
And the wait list, like they'll tell you 5 minutes before. So you kind of have to like show up if you're like close in the wait list.
100%. I really feel like if somebody can get in on your wait list spot, you should get like 3 or 4 a month where if somebody gets in, you don't get charged. Like if your space was filled and somebody claims it, I don't think you should get charged because yeah, I get it. If you're constantly booking and then like, again, that's why I feel like you could have like a 3 strikes you're out policy a month where it's like, all right, if you're doing this every single fucking day, then yeah, you're gonna.
Things happen.
I know it's a little bit ridiculous. Like you're telling me, especially the Tracy ones. Oh my fucking God. Granted, it was my fault, but I accidentally like slept through one of my classes because they're at 7 a.m. One day I just like didn't get up and I paid $75 for that fucking class, which is already like diabolical on my part, but I really do love it. And this day it was like snowing. And so I live very close. So it just felt worth it to like be able to go right there, you know, because my solid core is kind of far away. So I was like, I cannot trek in this snow all the way there. Anyway, moral of that story.
But I feel like most workout classes always have a wait list. So if someone's able to take your spot, call it even.
Yeah, but I do get
like there.
I think you should on your account have like Equinox, I believe, used to do that where it was like, because you obviously aren't paying for the classes, but I think you had 3 a month where it's like, if you don't show up to 3 of the classes a month, then you're not allowed to book any more classes, which I think is valid because it's like, okay, you can't constantly be taking spots. And then I don't know, but I've been loving the gym. Just going to the gym, being able to do my own thing, whatever time I want. If I have something in the morning, I don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. to try to go and then be able to come home, do a full fucking shower, blow my hair out, get ready, do this, like whatever. It's so nice to just be able to do my thing in the morning. And then if I have some free time around 2 p.m., because obviously my schedule is really random, I can just go to the gym and I can walk on the treadmill at an incline for a little bit. And then I can go over on the mat, do my little arm workout. It's amazing. Also, life hack. I feel like if you are able to work from home, don't fucking cancel me and be like, some of us have to go into the office. I'm saying if you're able to work from home, or if you're wanting to get into content creation, film your videos like at home, go to the gym, get on that fucking treadmill and edit everything, spend time making graphics, do Instagram stories, whatever you want. I can kill 2 hours on the treadmill, no joke, just editing videos and like posting stuff, like DMing people, whatever. It is so nice. If you're looking to get into content creation, I feel like that is such a great thing. Like do all your stuff at home and then go edit everything at the gym on the treadmill. It's really great.
Yeah, I haven't been here, but I did start Equinox as well. So I'm looking forward to being on my gym grind too. Because I feel like the class thing really is tough because like our schedule is so last minute. So like if you can't like pre-plan, it just makes it more difficult. So like I said last episode, prepare to say goodbye to my waist.
Period.
Because I'm going to start editing on the treadmill.
Also, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about people like keep making videos like Pilates made me fat, this, that. I think it's so weird because like Pilates, I don't know, just one, don't listen to anybody online, do you? But also Pilates is not making you fat. I think Pilates is not, if you're used to doing like, if you're used to running and burning like 500 calories in however long when you're running, Pilates, you're not burning as many calories. You're more so like toning your muscles. So I feel like, yeah, maybe if you were doing that, I don't know.
I think people just need to stop taking one person saying something on the internet as like fact. This is a blanket statement for every single person. Like that might be someone's experience.
Definitely.
And like, that's because when someone explains further, oh yeah, when I was able to burn more calories by doing different exercise. Yeah, no shit. Like they're two different things made for different purposes.
100%.
Like, people keep taking things as like straight backed blanket statement. They're saying just like, let's all use our brains a little bit.
Yeah. And I think that also, even if you love Pilates, like I think you should definitely have a balance of every workout that you do. Like I love solid core and I was doing it a little too much at one point, but now I've kind of come to like a realization where I'm like, okay, some days I'm just going to go walk at an incline at the gym. One, it's easier. It gives my muscles a little bit of a break. And you can honestly, walking is the most underrated fucking exercise. If you walk for an hour at an incline, you burn so many fucking calories. You can be shredded literally just from walking, and it is so easy. Yeah, it takes like a little bit more time, but like, again, read a book on the treadmill, do whatever. It is so easy. And also your intent doesn't even have to be to lose weight or anything, but I feel like you can just do a balance where it's like go to solid core or your Pilates or whatever workout that you think is fun 2 or 3 times a week, go walk, take some rest days.
You got to figure out like what program and plan like works for you and like what do you enjoy, but everybody is different. Like you can't just be going with what one person says. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Like
it's like
Pilates is not making you fat is moral of the story.
Yeah.
Oh. Bitching hour.
Oh.
Okay, this is like it's half my fault.
Okay.
Actually, I don't really think it's my fault.
Okay.
We'll see. So we'll see what you think. I go to get my dress altered at this place, and I specifically selected on the thing, like when they said, when do you want your dress by? I put, because it's for my friend's wedding, so I put 2/9, February 9th. I did this back in December. And she, at the front, I was checking out and I was running really late because I was meeting somebody, so I needed to go. And so I was just rushing while I was checking out. So I'm like, she asked me, oh, do you want, you need this by the 9th? That's what I put on my form. So I'm like, yeah, like February. She's like, you have to pay a rush fee. And in that moment, I should have questioned, why are you making me pay a rush fee? This is a month and a half in advance. But I was like, and it's literally like the smallest alteration. So I was like, this really seems crazy to me. But I just like agreed because I needed to go. And I should have like sat there and pressed her and been like, why am I paying a rush fee for over a month away from, like almost 2 months at that point? And anyway, so I just get an email like today. It's like, your dress is ready. And I'm realizing she put January 9th, even though I just looked back on my email too. I selected on the form February 9th. Like it says 2/9. And so I'm just sitting there. Is it that big of a deal? No, but it was like a $75 rush fee. And I'm like, wait, I don't need the dress right now. And now it's just sitting there for like a month. And I paid this fucking rush fee. And like, it's partially my fault, but also I fully put on the form 2-9.
I would be asking for my money back.
I know.
Out of principle.
I know you would. I'm like, I kind of should, but like, do I want to sit there and call her over that? But I might. Like, I don't know.
I will always take the time.
Yeah.
But, like I always say, but I will also always take the time to write a positive review.
Yeah.
Like Amber from Delta, I still think about you.
So true.
That was her name.
I think it was.
Cincinnati, Amber.
Yeah, I think it was.
Rock star. Hope you got a promotion at some point. Seriously. What's my bitching hour? Yeah, I guess I'm just like really getting along with people, I guess.
It's so great.
No, actually I was upset yesterday because I got back from New York. Back from Arizona at 6 a.m. and my bag was an hour late.
Oh yeah, you were crushed.
And it was 6 a.m. I got no sleep, took a red eye. Like I was exhausted. I was like, and I also had priority for everything. So my bag should come out like first. An hour. My bag was the very last bag because it was a whole thing. I was like, why did I have to bring my golf clubs? Why did I have to golf? It's just awful.
Yeah. Nothing is honestly worse.
Obviously, it's not that serious, but like that is what bitching hour is.
No, of course.
But I'm very happy to be back. And we got to have like a little family dinner last night. That was so nice.
Oh yeah, we went to I feel like I'm gatekeeping the restaurant. It's like,
are you really you're going to gatekeep it?
Yeah, I feel like I need it to be fucking clear and open when I want to go.
So true. I used to go there all the time.
Yeah. It's like a perfect spot where you could show up with 25 people and they will give you a table. You don't need a reservation, like
and
anytime.
It's consistent and it's good.
Yeah, and it is really good.
Service is good too.
Yeah, it honestly slays. Like it's like an easy spot. But yeah, it was good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Was I just gonna complain about? I had something else.
There's so much I wish I could complain about.
Oh, it's obviously literally a non-issue. Winter trips are fucking ass to pack for. It is so like summer trips. I can fill 75 outfits because obviously you're wearing like no clothing. It's like in the winter you can maybe get 3 outfits in a suitcase. Like
jackets.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the outfit. The jacket is the outfit.
100%, and that's what's stressful because it's like people will say, "Oh, just pack one jacket," but it's like, but my jacket is going to be my outfit basically every time.
Or do you want mediocrity?
The same thing for every time, and it's like I'm going for like 10 days. You're going for like a full week. Like I'm going to be there for so long, and
it would be helpful if like I knew what jackets you were bringing and you knew what jackets I was bringing.
And then we swapped. Yeah.
Like so we don't bring like anything too similar so we can like maximize what works.
You'll bring the jacket that you just got in Aspen. I'll bring my black one that I just got from the vintage. We can like mix and match some, and then maybe we can each just bring like 2 or 3 and we're going to wear one on the plane.
I've always wanted to try like vacuum packing.
But the thing is, you're not going to be able to do that on the way back. Like, where are you going to get a vacuum?
Room service? Not room service, like the
hotel?
Hospitality, like people?
I don't know. What if it just doesn't fit? Like, you'd be so fucked. Imagine you pack.
I go buy a vacuum.
I don't know.
I'd rather have more jackets.
I guess. But the amount we're going to have to pack and repack, because we're moving every 2 days. You know how many times you would have to do that?
I'm about to dead ass. Like, have you seen Clara's videos of like how she like labels things?
Yeah.
I'm about to like pack over 3 days and like really grind. So I only get what I get out of my suitcase at every like point. So, like I'm really perfect.
But the problem with that is I just feel like specifically on a brand trip, it's like, yes, if you're on your own time, I feel like you can you already know what you're going to be doing ahead of time. And even though we have a schedule, I feel like it's like the second I see somebody and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to be wearing this gown. And I was planning on wearing this little mini dress. And I'm like, well, fuck, I don't want to not match the vibe. And I end up always switching stuff. So I just feel like there's no way that I'm going to be able to have that perfect.
Commit, I think.
And just be confident in your choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's something I would like to work on in the year.
That's what you said last year.
I know. I just thought about it.
Because you were like, I'm going to stop asking people what they are wearing and I'll just wear what I want to wear.
You know what? That's what I did for dinner last night.
Yeah.
And I was comfy and cozy.
No, that's great. I was in like comfortable clothes too. But
yeah, I'm just going to like commit to it. And that's going to be what it is.
Love.
I've decided.
We'll see. I feel like I can't do that. So I'm just going to.
Well, I just feel like you're just a vibe person. Like you pick the outfit off of like, you don't know till you know.
Yeah.
You can't.
I just throw a bunch of stuff in. I just always wish I could have my entire closet at all times. Like if I'm on a vacation, it's really hard for me.
Yeah.
Starting the year off with a wardrobe refresh, Quince has you covered with luxe essentials that feel effortless and look polished. They're perfect for layering, mixing, and building a wardrobe that lasts. Their versatile style makes it easy to reach for them day after day. Quince has all the staples covered, from Mongolian soft cashmere sweaters that feel like designer pieces without the markup to 100% silk tops and skirts for easy dressing up to perfectly cut denim for everyday wear. Their wardrobe essentials are crafted to last season after season. I personally love their Italian wool coats. They're so pretty. They're tailored, soft to the touch, and built to carry you through years of wear, not just one season. The leather jackets that they have are also so amazing. And I really like their cashmere sweaters. I mean, obviously it's just a staple, and it's such a great piece that you can mix and match with so many things in your wardrobe. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Don't wait. Go to quince.com/delusional for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/delusional to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/delusional.
You guys know that I sleep with a bonnet, but not every night does my bonnet make it on my head. But I'm trying to set myself up for success this year, so I ordered some new pillowcases from Blissy, but they're silk pillowcases and they're so much better for your hair. But they're not just better for your hair, they're also better for your skin. They're naturally cooling, breathable, hydrating, and hypoallergenic. They're dermatologist tested and recommended. They're super easy to care for. They're fully machine washable, and there's over 100 colors. They make a great gift for birthdays, bridal showers, anniversaries, and so much more. And you can even get matching sleep masks, bonnets, and crease preventing scrunchies. Like, how cute is that? A bonnet that matches my pillowcase? And because you're a listener, Blissy is offering 60 nights risk-free plus an additional 30% off when you shop at blissy.com/diaries. That's BLISSY.com/diaries and use code diaries to get an additional 30% off. Your skin and your hair will thank you. Wake up with clearer skin, smoother hair, and cooler sleep. Use code diaries for an extra 30% off at blissy.com/diaries.
Oh.
One.
It's crazy when I read podcast comments and they're positive on like a clip, because I just feel like
I don't read them.
They've been really nice in the last week. Like I was a little bit nervous. I don't know. I feel like
That's a lie. I'm sorry. I do read them.
I feel like you do. Why would you say you don't?
Because
you had everybody blocked at one point.
I hear that's so true. But I'm saying, if I think it might get negative comments, I don't read the comments. But but like in general, if I like the clip, I think it's gonna be fine, then I'll read the comments.
I feel like I always think that they're gonna go negative because I just assume people will take anything on a podcast, one, out of context, and two, negatively. I don't know why. And I just feel like people always I could literally be like, Reed brought me a coffee, and they'd be like, remember when he broke up with you 2 weeks ago? Those are the comments in the fucking podcasts, and it's just like not for me. But they've actually been really nice. Like we said, I think on last episode about how you can't date your true BFF, and everyone was agreeing. And I was like ready for people to be like, yeah, it's clear that Reed's not your best friend. You guys are a terrible couple.
I feel like,
and I was like, oh,
PTSD. Like they really like traumatized.
Oh, 100%. I also was reading a comment and I was like, wait, thanks. Everyone was like defending me. They're like, everyone's a loser. Like you go how? I'm like, oh my God.
Everyone's a loser. Wait, what? Towards what?
Because I was saying a couple of the clips were like me being like, oh, when I said that the Sag Harbor house or whatever, and then people are like, those people are losers. Like, who has the time for that? Like, you're amazing, Holly. I'm like, thank you guys so much. And somebody commented this and I was like, that is so fucking true. I screenshotted this. Wait, let me find it. I was like, you ate with that. I think it's right here. Oh, when I was talking about my house being mine, but like I obviously was like referring like we, because Reed and I both live there. Somebody goes, if a man only used I about a house he shares with his significant other who makes significantly less, people would absolutely come for him. Can't win. I'm like, that is so true. I cannot imagine if Reed made way more than me, bought a house, and was sitting there being like, my house every time I talked about it or anything. I would sit there and be like, why are you so weird? We've been dating for 3 years and you're going to sit there and like, I don't know. I think that's really weird when you live together and stuff. I feel like at some point your stuff does start to merge. Like that's literally the point of being in a relationship.
What happens when like you grow and like you plan for the future and so on.
Doesn't mean his name needs to be on the deed of the house, but it's like he can be referred to as we when making decisions about a place that we live. Anyway.
Equality.
But the comments have been really nice lately. So thanks, guys. Like, I've been really shocked.
But that's the thing, though, is like the nice comments. I feel like I have to like be very aware of this. Is like I can't take the nice comments.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I'm just saying to the people. I can't take them to like, oh, thank you. Because then I'm like, I take the mean ones like, wait, what? You know?
Yeah, I take them as like, oh, thank you. But I don't let them get to my head where I'm like, wow, I'm a fucking angel. Like, I never sit there and think in my head, like, I never take it too much like, wow, this means I'm a good person or something, because I think then that I would read the bad comments and be like, oh my God, they must be right. I'm a terrible person. Yeah. So it's like, you kind of do, you can be like appreciative of it without being like, oh my God, I am, what's something that's amazing? I don't know.
Also?
Yeah, I'm literally beef.
Wagyu beef. People were saying that in my DMs, like, Wagyu beef. I'm like, he really is the finest beef. He's like A5.
So true. I think he'd be way more fatty than that.
I don't really know how that works.
That's like, I think there's like no.
I'm just saying that's expensive. I'm saying he's expensive.
I guess. I wonder how much I could auction him off for.
No one would ever beat me. Let me just
so true. I if you've seen those lymphatic or their vibration plates that everybody's using for like apparently
the
like
way I want to
debloats you. Well, apparently I think you need it because I feel like you get.
Oh, okay, fatty.
No. It doesn't make you
fatty. What?
Let me explain. First of all, it's a projection.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The word I was looking for.
No, I don't. It doesn't make you. It doesn't do anything. Like, I don't think it makes you lose any weight.
Skinny.
It doesn't make you skinny. I mean, it's supposed to like debloat you. But what I've heard is, well, sometimes actually maybe you don't need it because it was apparently everybody says if they get on it within 10 minutes, they're like shitting themselves. And
I already have that.
But I feel like sometimes you complain about being super constipated. So I feel like
it's either or. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was like, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
I think it's I traveled for 5 days though.
100%. You're very one or the other. But I'm saying if you're very constipated, apparently if you get on that, it makes you like go. Like that's what everybody is saying. But
is it because it's like it's the same level as like a squatty potty?
No. It's like the vibration.
I mean, your ass isn't down, but like if you squatted and like that, that's kind of giving the same vibe.
No, that is so not it. Oh. It's literally just like I think it's
also totally not unrelated, but I saw someone is making like really aesthetic squatty potties. They're like made out of marble. Like they're like gorgeous.
Okay. Do you need that?
I mean, sometimes I have trouble pooping.
See, this is the thing. You'll go to the bathroom for like a really long time. Like I feel like you'll sit on the toilet. You'll just sit on the toilet for a long time. I feel like you call me all the time and you're like, I've been pooping for the last 20 minutes.
Because I have all of a sudden. Not all of a sudden. I've just had more stomach issues like that. I've been getting like an upset stomach.
But this is the thing. Like, if
I didn't used to have that though.
I can't believe I'm talking about this. But like, also, if I go pee or poop, it's both taking the same amount of time. It is super quick. Like when it is ready to go, that's it, and I'm done. And like, it's quick.
But like, I feel like you.
What?
I feel like you have like regular poops though. You don't have like a stomach ache. Like you don't get that because I feel like your like body and like diet is so normal.
Maybe. I don't know.
I like love dairy.
I mean, I've actually been eating a lot of dairy recently, like a lot. I feel like most meals I have like cheese on them in some capacity. Like I'll have like salads with cheese or like whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I used to be this messed up.
Yeah. No, you definitely have gotten way worse in the past like little bit because I feel like you've been having a lot of airport stomach issues. Yeah. Like you had to start taking those pills in Cabo. You were fucked up. Oh my God. That was a really bad place to be.
At your house, like a few weeks ago, I was.
Yeah, you had to like immediately Uber home because you were like really not feeling good.
The thing is, like, I've had so many stomach issues in the past like year that I feel like everyone I'm friends with knows I talk about poop to everyone because I'm always like, guys, I need to be honest. I don't feel good right now.
Yeah,
and because I literally can't hide it.
No, 100%.
Like, I was at your house for like 2 hours pooping and I couldn't go home because I couldn't stop pooping.
But that's really crazy. Like I'm saying, you need to get that checked out. I feel like you should not be pooping for 2 hours.
I got a full body scan and they said I'm totally perfect.
Maybe it is just what you're
said body
eating.
tea.
They said body tea.
Like they didn't. But I don't know.
Maybe it's just what you're eating.
Maybe I have like a vitamin deficiency or something. I should like, look into that maybe.
You should do some blood work and like see.
Well, I just got blood work.
Well, but do they test you for like vitamins and stuff? Because like I feel like you need to go to a doctor to do like a panel.
That was a doctor, but like
oh, okay, not that kind of doctor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some blood work done. I've decided.
I would low key do that too. Like it'd be nice to know, like, oh, you have a slight iron deficiency. You should. I don't think that's interesting enough.
Should you guys not be curious to know our deficiencies? Find out what vitamins we're taking and like, follow our health journeys.
I mean, real New Year.
Also, sorry for all the poop talk.
Yeah.
It's like,
anyway, we need to get back to the original. We got so far off topic. Somebody tagged me in a video of a dachshund sitting on a vibration plate, and they go, "Beef would really benefit from this because, like, I mean, he's big. Like, I don't know. It's supposed to like drain you and like make you feel. I'm interested to try it.
Their backs.
I'm sure it probably is. Though I've read a couple of things. I've seen some TikToks. I've been like actually researching because everybody constantly says that if you let your dachshund specifically, because obviously their backs are more fragile because they're longer and they're predisposed to a lot of stuff. People say, or like always say, it's like a stigma, like, oh, you need to walk your dog on a harness. Your dog should not jump on or off of anything. They always need to be using a ramp. They should never use stairs, all of this stuff. You need to pick them up.
Though.
But that's what the new research is actually finding, that dogs that are treated like glass, that are picked up and on of everything, like whatever, it's actually their rate and risk of getting IVDD, which is the like disc problem and stuff that causes their backs to break down, is actually way higher. So it's very interesting. I personally
Sorry.
What?
Sound like you talking right now with this cardigan and the glasses and being like
I'm a scientist?
I was researching and it's just like...
I'm very serious about my dachshund's fucking back on that floor.
I love that, but just like you weren't saying and you're wearing a cardigan.
I know, I'm so...
on. I'm like, oh, okay.
You me. No filler words. I'm just kidding.
That's a resolution.
I would love, yeah. I need to read more to make that happen because I just think you get a little bit dumber by not reading. Yeah. And I really think that would help my use of the filler.
You should get a Kindle. I want to have a book club.
Yes, I know.
No one wants to have a book club these days.
Yeah.
Well, actually, people do.
But anyway, moral of that story, I always say that, but I'm like in between, I feel like, in the letting my dogs never do anything and like randomly jumping off of everything on the planet. Like they use ramps, their backs are supported, but at the same time, does my dogs every single time go on that ramp? No. Can I control them when somebody comes and knocks on the door and they immediately jump off the couch and run over to the door? Can I get them to walk and use the ramp? No, they're not going to fucking do that.
No one cares less about dachshunds' backs than dachshunds.
100%. Mm-hmm. Like they're looking to fucking break
watch this.
100%. Like
do a flip. That's how they literally are.
Yeah. Literally, yes, they are dying to break their backs. But at the same time, again, things are showing that you actually should let your dachshunds do some stuff. I don't think if you have a 5-foot bed and your dachshund's leaping off of it, that's a problem. Like they shouldn't be on that. But I think using some stairs, yeah, I just don't think that's gonna absolutely destroy them. I wouldn't be dangling them around, holding them by their 2 front feet, but at the same time, I don't know, just hold them and support their backs. So I feel like I'm in the middle there.
Okay.
Interesting. I mean, I did have a dog die of IVDD when I was a kid. But I think that was because he got neutered before he was 1 year old because they didn't have the research out to show that they shouldn't do that. Very interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's really important when you get a dog to do your research on the breed.
Definitely. I feel like
people, I think a lot right now are just saying things online yes, I want this. But it's you got to research what's good for your lifestyle, what can you handle, what's going to work properly, what should you be doing. I just think people are going into getting dogs without doing a ton of research.
100%.
Really, really important. I got Frank originally because he fit my lifestyle because he's a very lazy, chill, sleeper, tiny dog. Mm-hmm. And I've continued to get dogs that match my lifestyle.
100%. I think it's super, and especially if you're looking to adopt.
Yeah.
I think it's really important to understand if the dog is older and came from any type of not great situation, we're learning that with Roxy. It's just she's definitely been way harder than obviously any of my other dogs just because she's very traumatized by humans. I kind of thought when getting Rusty, oh, he's going to be really difficult, but he was actually so easy.
Baby though.
But that's what I'm saying. He was 4 months old when we got him. So he really he was in a similar situation to her. I believe he came from a commercial breeder and was probably treated badly. But at the same time, he had no fucking idea. He wasn't traumatized by humans because I think he was just so young. He wasn't comprehending that. And so he was actually really easy. He had no issues with my other dog. He's never been mean a day in his life, anything.
He's perfect.
He's literally perfect.
He's climbing my charts.
He is. He is slaying.
He's top 2.
Wow.
He's number 2.
That's nobody's ever going to beat Beef, but
no. That's
great that he's number 2. That's saying, if you lose to Michael Phelps or something, you're still number 1. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, no, totally. 100%.
But Roxy, she is 2.5 and she.
Number 3.
What?
She's number 3.
She's number 3. Finley's 4, obviously.
She off that podium.
Yeah. But I feel the podium, I'm crying. But Roxy's 2.5, and she's actually like, she is so sweet and she means so well, but she's definitely been just way more difficult. So obviously, if you live like a super busy lifestyle, I mean, I do, but if you didn't have the capacity to like handle a dog that's going to need extra time and care, I feel like you need to be like, if you're adopting.
It even goes down to like a dog sitter, like, you know, our dog sitter like so well and how she can handle it all. Like, you need to find things that are going to, you have a lot of things to accommodate for. It's like having a kid.
100%. And like dogs have different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Some dogs are really lazy. Like there are some like giant breeds of dogs. Like I think the Bernese mountain dogs or whatever that are like so lazy, but they're huge, but they don't really want to walk a lot. They just want to lay. And that's great. But, and then they actually can do really well in a city because they're not really like super active. And then there's some like an Australian Shepherd, probably, I'm kind of making that up, or like a border collie that like have high energy that want to sprint around. Like I don't think you should probably have one of those in the city unless they're going to go on like 6 walks a day.
Yeah.
So I just think you have to figure out, even though they're like smaller and they could be like more city sized, I just think it really depends. You got to do research on like the breed and their
and how it's going to fit
personality.
Your lifestyle and changes you're going to have to make. It's like such a big commitment, and it's looked at as like not as big as it is, I feel.
Definitely. And if you're going to adopt, like I don't want to say adopt a puppy, but you definitely have to be prepared if the dog is a little bit older for their personality to be like, maybe, I don't know, like again, Roxy's like.
Yeah, it goes back to just research.
Definitely.
Like even like on like adopting in general, and like just like with anything, I think research is important.
Definitely.
Know what you're getting into.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, can we talk about winter skin for a second? Because every year, as soon as the weather drops, my face and body go from normal to instantly dry and tight. So this season, I decided to actually get ahead of it, and I've been using Dime's clean, hydrating products, and honestly, they've made such a difference. I personally have the worst dry skin. I seriously get so many like flaky bits under my nose. It's so annoying. But since I've been using Dime, it's really been amazing. You're going to be obsessed with their hyaluronic acid serum. It's for deep hydration, and your skin is going to just drink this in. It soaks in fast, feels super lightweight, and just gives me that plump, healthy base I'm always trying to get in the winter, which is difficult to achieve if you know, you know. So if your skin is begging for hydration, head to dimebeauty.com for 20% off with code podcast20. That's dimebeauty.com, or you can also find Dime on Amazon and at Ulta. Your winter skin will thank you. Plus, every Dime product is vegan, cruelty-free, and made with transparency. No hidden toxins, no weird ingredients, just skincare that actually works. So make sure you head to dimebeauty.com to check it out.
Guys, resolutions come and go, but real lasting growth takes time, and that's why I love that Nutrafol isn't promising a miracle in 30 days. They're here to help you grow your hair and confidence from within, one day at a time. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer-reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested to measure improvements in growth, quality, and strength. Their formulations are designed to target key root causes of thinning, things like stress, hormones, nutrition, and aging, all based on your life stage, including formulas tailored for postpartum and menopause. Consistency is the key to meaningful results, and Nutrafol makes staying consistent simple, setting you up for long-term success with automated deliveries, free shipping, up to 20% savings, free one-to-one naturopathic doctor results, and a complimentary Headspace membership included. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code Delusional. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code Delusional. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code Delusional.
Have anything else?
Do I? Oh, my new hobby in 2026 is making sourdough, I've decided. But I made a video about it, and I'm gonna be honest, like, all I ever did was like see cute videos of like pretty bread. I didn't realize what a commitment sourdough is.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I might be in over my head. But I think it's a hobby I'd like to explore.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know a lot about making it other than you have to like feed the starter and like get it to a certain point. And then I know it's definitely difficult.
But I feel like I would enjoy it because it's difficult and I get to like see my progress within it. So I think I'm going to start that in February, I've decided.
Okay, fun. I'm excited to see your journey with your sourdough.
I'm excited to make you some bread.
Yeah, I would
we
definitely
can make bread together.
Okay, is that like a religious thing?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know.
Isn't it about like The bread that you get when you...
Like communion?
Did you fuck with that? Like, did you think that tasted good?
I will say I love grape juice.
Ours was wine. Yours wasn't?
No, mine was grape juice. They weren't giving alcohol to kids.
Oh, we got alcohol.
Oh, period.
Like we would always, everybody...
Church?
As a kid, I went to vacation Bible school, like whatever. My mom like tried to get
Was the guy that at your vacation Bible school like a rapist or something? A predator?
Okay. No.
There's a story you told.
Yes. I'll give you the 2-second version of that. A vacation Bible school is just vacation Bible school at my like church and stuff. But I went to a drama camp with my best friend and it wasn't religious. Yeah. But the first day we walked in, he made us call him Brother Philip, which was like bizarre. He started incorporating a lot of like weird religious things that, again, this is not a religious camp. And I left first day, did not go back. He was a week-long camp, did not go back because I was like, this guy, I knew. My intuition was like, this guy's a fucking creep.
Off here.
And turned out like literally 2 weeks later after this camp ended, like I was only there for one day. He was arrested for child molestation and like all this nasty stuff, which was really crazy, but also not shocking. I literally knew it. And I was like 11 years old. Like I didn't even know what sex was, but I was like, he should not be touching that girl like that. No, I was like, he should not be that close to that girl's face. He should not be dripping sweat standing over me. Like his sweat literally dripped onto me. That's when I was like, no. But anyway.
Did you go to a lot of camps?
No, not really. I begged my mom to go to that camp. That's why my mom was so fucking pissed at me. Like, thank God my mom was like a good mom and did believe me, but it definitely took some convincing because I was like, Mom, this guy is so weird. And like, finally, my mom was like, okay, like if you're really saying he's weird, I won't make you go back. But my mom like paid a lot of money. I think she ended up getting she got her money back. But I didn't really go to a lot. That's why I think my mom was like, really, bitch, you begged me to sign up for this thing and then you're going to back out.
Yeah.
Did you go?
No, I always wanted to go to camp.
See, camp, like, it's so weird because coming up to New York, everybody went to like these summer camps and stuff. It's super popular, especially anybody who's Jewish, I feel like definitely went to camp. That's a huge thing. But in my area, camps were only really for people whose like parents couldn't watch them. Like it was like almost like if you needed a daycare type of situation, you would go to like camps.
Well, I went to like daycare camp, but that wasn't like camp. I wanted to go like sleepaway camp.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like if you went away to camp in the summer, I feel like in my area, like no one did that unless like literally your parents worked like full time and they like literally couldn't watch you while you were on summer break.
Yeah, okay.
But like I always had a stay-at-home mom growing up, so I never
went to camp.
Yeah. But I definitely, I don't know how I would have done at camp. I feel like I would have liked it for 2 days and I would have been like, I'm fucking over all of you.
Run like a back poker room at camp.
Okay.
Like on some like parent trap shit.
Would you send your kid away to camp?
I don't know. If they wanted to go, maybe.
See, I wouldn't want to send my kid away to camp. But at the same time, if like, I plan on living in New York and if every single one of their classmates and like everybody's going to fucking camp and then they're sitting there like, bitch, I want to go to camp, I would let them go. Like,
I don't think I would go out of my way to send them to camp. But if they had like a strong desire to go, I think I'd be like, if
they were like asking.
All right.
Yeah. It's expensive too.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe that's why I didn't go to camp.
Yeah, probably why I didn't go to camp either. But yeah, I didn't really go to a lot, but I did go to vacation Bible school, but that was like, again, like a week-long thing at my church.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like super religious. I feel like our church, I don't know.
What kind of church was this?
No idea.
Okay.
I've never been religious. My mom like really tried to make it happen for a sec. Didn't stick. Like, I don't know. It was just like, it was a pretty like basic, like mild Christian church, I feel like. But again, like I just never resonated. I feel like every time they speak, I was like, I don't know what the fuck they're saying right now. I don't understand any of this. Like,
I used to really fuck with church for the donuts.
Okay.
They had fantastic donut holes.
Really?
I don't think we had donuts. I'd be like, fine, I'll go.
Yeah.
Then I was like, yeah, not for me.
It's not for me. Still isn't. But
you know what? I love to watch the videos on TikTok of like super churches. Where it's
they're like spinning from the ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. But what was I thinking? Why was I talking about church? Why did we get on this topic?
I don't even know.
Why did I bring up vacation Bible school? I was going somewhere with that. I really can't remember.
I don't know either. I think we just
real though
ended up there. Oh, Breaking Bread. That's what it was.
Oh, yes. Oh my God. There we go.
I was like, sourdough, Breaking Bread.
Yeah. No, but I loved that little, like, they were like, they taste like fucking paper. They're disgusting, but I like loved the little circles. They tasted like a dried up, terrible tortilla, but like I just loved dipping it in the wine, and we had real wine. But now I look back, everyone was going up. You would either dip your bread in the wine and eat it, or you would take a full sip from the glass of wine, and everyone was sipping from the same glass.
We got shot glasses.
Yeah, I don't know. My church was, and I went to multiple churches though. They were all like that. I like remember I never took a sip of the wine, but I'm realizing even like dunking my fingers in and then eating it, people were sitting there literally slurping that wine down, like taking a sip. I'm like,
COVID changed that.
Yes, I know it should. I'm like, that is foul that was happening. Like, ew.
They would just pass out little shot glasses.
No, we did not have that, and it was not grape juice. I'm telling you, it was wine. Like,
damn.
But yeah, I was like 5 years old, and I remember being like, I'm a badass right now. I'm having fucking wine. Like, I don't even think I knew it was wine.
What was your first drink? Do you know? Can you recall? It wasn't that long ago, was it?
Funny. Unfortunately, like, I realize that now. I'm like, because I started drinking obviously when I was like 15, which I feel like was like normal. But I've been drinking for over 10 years. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, same.
But you're older than me.
Yeah. So I've been drinking for like.
When did you start drinking? Like 15?
No, like 14. How old am I? So 15 years ago?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I
Make
think
you feel better?
Yeah, I guess that's crazy. Like, when it just feels like, oh, I've only been able to drink for like 4 years because I'm 25. But it's like, no, you were drinking like 6 years prior to 21's kind of crazy. But at the same time, I think the drinking age should be 18. But anyway, I think my first drink was definitely either a Smirnoff Ice or shots, honestly.
Of what?
Like fucking, like, because I mean, I'm sure this is a pretty shared experience. I feel like I could only drink literally what I could get my hands on to like steal. So I was just, I could vomit right now thinking about this. I would literally get a water bottle, go down to my dad's thing, and I would steal a little bit of each thing, and I would just pour it in a water bottle. I am not exaggerating when I say I would do like, pour it into a water bottle until it was full, but like pretty much he had like every hard liquor you could ever imagine. So
it's still clear?
No, it was just, everything was random. It was like a brown, gross color because I was doing whiskey, tequila, rum, Jameson, everything you could imagine, like probably Aperol in there, anything that existed. It was just to make me drunk. That was it. And I would just literally swig it. Like, and I wasn't using a chaser, wasn't like flinching. If I even saw that bottle now, I would be vomiting. Yeah. I cannot believe that I was just like downing that shit. But yeah, I probably like that because I feel like, and then my dad would know if I even took like a little bit. My dad definitely started putting lines on the bottles too. And like, making sure, like, whatever. So I would then have to like fill it with a little bit of water. But again, you're stealing like
thing though. I'm like, I used to fill everything with water. I'm like, you guys had to know.
Yeah.
Because like I would empty an entire bottle of vodka.
And just like, yeah.
And it was just water.
What was your first drink?
Kirkland vodka from Costco.
Yeah.
Because that's my mom would always, the big ass bottle.
Oh God, I could like vomit at all of this. It was so bad.
I got really into 99 apples and like Four Locos, and that was like my vibe. Then I was into Svedka for a bit.
Yeah,
like the pink lemonade one. I really like.
Okay, I feel like Four Locos I was huge into just because we could only get from this one gas station that was like really far, like it was like really into the country, but they would sell to underage kids because our like one little bad friend that worked at this gas station purposely to hook everybody up with alcohol. Yeah. He would like let everybody buy it and stuff. So that was great. 512.
Mine was called Y2K liquor.
Okay, period. I'm laughing, instead of 7-Eleven, I think it's like 512. I don't know if that's what it's literally giving, like, we will sell to you underage. But they pretty much only had, like, I don't even think White Claws existed back then. So we had like Four Locos and like some other stuff. And like, to me, Four Locos tasted good at the time. So
it tasted amazing. I
was just like hella, and we would have like 5 a night. And now if I had one, I think I'd be like,
I think if I had half of one, I'd be dead.
No, yeah. But we would fuck those up. It was just like, and I'm not even friends with any of those girls anymore, but if any of you are listening, like we would just have girls' nights. That's it. We weren't doing anything. We were all just hanging out like in my fucking basement, downing these Four Locos, all getting blacked out and just like taking Snapchat videos for our private stories. Like, and it was the best nights of my life.
No, I fully agree. Nothing was better than a sleepover when men were really decentered. Like you did not care about them. You did not know, like, you're like, oh, who cares? Ew, gross. Like you were just like, I'm with my girls and just doing stupid shit. Like that was the time of
or men were tiny bit, like they weren't centered, but it's like you would all be like, oh my God, like should I Snapchat
or like
him?
prank calling.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God.
Being like a child.
And you would tell them you're pregnant. You would tell, oh my God, anything in the world.
The thing is, like, I feel like kids these days don't have those experiences.
No.
Like you don't know what it's like to like make a music video on photo booth and just like live life without like caring.
And being 16 in 2016, that was the best year ever until Donald Trump got elected. But it was the best fucking year ever. Like 2016 slayed, and I think we need to bring that energy back for 2026. I'm really feeling good about 2026. I think it's going to be a really good year. I just feel very positive vibes from it.
Okay. I too feel.
You feel positive vibes? It hasn't been off to a great start in terms of things I've seen on the news. It's been a little, not a little, very disheartening, but.
Yeah. It can only go up.
I hope.
Yeah, I'm feeling good vibes.
Yeah, but I do miss those girls' nights. Like, it just, nothing, that's like what.
They just hit differently. I missed my birthday party when I was like 12. Like, that was like my vibe. Like, I was just like doing stupid shit with like my friends and like we were just bonding and like there wasn't like, we didn't have phones. Like, it was just different.
This episode of Delusional Diaries Podcast is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes and it can mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states. I have way too much free time, said no one ever. Work, appointments, family and friends, life is nonstop. And trying to find a new place on top of all of that, completely overwhelming. That's where apartments.com comes in. If you want to make time for the things you love, but you still need to find your next home, apartments.com has tools to make your home search so much easier. And it's all on one site. With 3D virtual tours to get a peek at rental listings, online tour scheduling, plus the ability to see the exact unit you're interested in and apply for a place with one click, renters can handle it all on apartments.com. Make your move from the comfort of anywhere and make more time for you. Join the millions of happy renters and visit apartments.com, the place to find a place.
See, I think this is where my hatred for birthdays all started was when I think I've told you this story, but like when I think I was probably turning like maybe 10, 11, 12, one of those ages. And I had a birthday party at the freaking gymnastics center because I always wanted, and I fell and I like hurt my neck. I passed out because I like fell on my neck and my mom did not believe me. She said I told everybody, like she just made it a whole thing, then got mad at me. And she was like, you ruined your birthday because everyone's now mad at you because you passed out because I fell on my neck. And then everyone...
That's where your trauma started with birthdays?
Yeah, because I just think I was like, okay, because my mom's so mad at me. No, and I wasn't allowed to have a birthday party after that because my mom said I ruined it. So then I was just kind of like done from there. But I don't know. I don't miss my birthday parties, but I do miss the girls' nights. Like, but when I was like 16, I feel like that was like really fun.
Okay. I miss sneaking out. I think I miss like the possibility of like, am I gonna get caught with my fake ID? Like, am I gonna get caught sneaking out? Like, I miss like doing things I wasn't allowed to do. I don't miss the like trying to get in with your fake ID or something because that was super nerve-wracking. Rush.
But I loved no. After when it worked, best feeling on the planet. You're like, oh my fucking God, like I just got in here. I'm like 19.
The thing is, like, they knew.
Yeah.
They knew.
I know. I'll never forget when I went to this place at the University of Alabama, Bear Trap. And they were like, I had to walk up these fucking stairs. And my friend's boyfriend had literally said, like, she's not going to get in. My friend's like, she will. And I was the only one that wasn't 21. I was 20. And like, this is obviously a college bar. They see fake IDs left and fucking right. They know what a fake ID is. And this was a bar that like just didn't allow fake IDs. And I like walk up these fucking stairs. Like everyone's waiting in line up these stairs. And the guy looks at it and he's like, get the fuck out of here with this. Throws it down the stairs, and everyone is in line on these stairs, and I have to do the walk of shame in my little whore mini skirt and like LF tank top that like my nipples are out in. I walk down these stairs, and it was the most shameful experience of my entire life.
At least he didn't take the ID.
That is real. That is real. He just chucked it, and it did fall through the crack of the stairs, and I had to go under the stairs and get it. But he did give it back, kind of. So I was appreciative of that, even though I did have like 2 copies, and I was only a couple months away from turning 21, so it would have been okay. But
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever got denied anywhere I tried to go with my fake ID. But also, like, the confidence I had was literally delusional. Like, I'd like call the cops.
Call the cops.
Call them. It's real. Like, call them. Like, girl, what? Like, I should have had way more trouble than I did.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's crazy. I never did that.
I don't know why I had that attitude. I think I was just like suicidal. I didn't really care.
Okay. Yeah, I did
Like,
not
what's
have
the worst
that.
you're gonna do? I already want to kill myself.
Really, you're like, take me to jail.
Badass, please.
No, I never had that. I feel like, but the thing is, I never tried to go. That's what was such a unique experience about going to college in the city is you pretty much knew like you couldn't really get into many bars because not a lot of places really took fake IDs in the city. Like there was, I mean, maybe if you went to like
Okay, so I came to New York before I was 21.
Okay.
And I went to Olive Garden in Times Square with my fake ID.
Yeah.
That's how I had my drink.
Okay, that would work.
Maybe that's why I love it there.
Really, you just have this like.
That was the first time I came to New York. It's the first place I went, and I used my ID and I got a drink.
Okay, but that's not shocking. Like you could probably go to some restaurants and show the fake.
That's my vibe.
100%. I get that. But it's like if you wanted to go out after that, like you could, the only place that you could go really was clubs. I mean, you can maybe go to like, there's a couple like NYU-ish bars that like would let you with the fake ID, or I would go up to Columbia because I knew some guys there. And like I would go to some bars there or whatever with the fakes. But for the most part, like you couldn't just like walk into fucking Fiddlesticks with your fake ID. Or if you could, like it was so rare, the possibility of them taking it was like very high. So it's just like not really worth it. So you really could only go to clubs. So you literally had to. Also, I couldn't afford to go to bars because the drinks were so expensive and I literally didn't have the funds. And the only option if I was going to like somewhere was to get other people to pay for it. And I was simply not hot enough, or nor did I have enough riz to like finesse these free drinks really. So the option was promoter dinner. You never were in the city for promoter dinners. Like that was a fucking time. Like you're broke as shit. A promoter texts you, come to the dinner at Catch, and you're sitting there like I'm eating Trader Joe's frozen fucking gnocchi and out of my microwave in my dorm every night. I'm getting this promoter dinner like I am acting like this Carbone, okay? It's like nasty fucking, you're getting one piece of like crispy tuna rice that's like not even good, whatever. And I'm literally acting like I'm eating fucking good tonight. You would show up to these dinners, it is like all these little bitches, like everyone is dressed like a whore. And then there's one guy at the head of the table who's the promoter. You're just like all trying to share. Everyone's scarfing down the food because everyone's broke and starving. It was such a shared experience. You're all like talking. I still follow girls to this day. One of my girls, Mia, I met her one time at this dinner. She's still my girl. I see her in my Instagram stories every other day. But anyway, you would just like, I don't know, you'd just like vibe with these girls and then it'd be like, all right, they'd take all the food away after like 20 seconds. And then you'd go stand at this table and you'd just like party at the table and you'd be drinking like really watered down like vodka crayons that sucked and the vodka was so strong and disgusting. And it was just like.
I literally can't drink cranberry juice to this day because of the amount of vodka crayons I had when I was going to tables.
Yeah. That's like the only drink I feel like they bring.
Yeah. Get that shit away from me.
I completely agree.
Cranberry juice makes me sick.
I completely agree. But it was the vibe at the time.
Yeah. When I came to New York when I was like 20 and I had like my fake ID and I went to like Olive Garden and got my drinks or whatever. It was my friend Pearl. Hey Pearl. And we met a cop.
Oh.
Like, at the Rockefeller tree. Because it was December, it was my birthday. It was my 20th birthday trip. So I was 19, turning 20. And we went to go see the tree, like light up the tree. And then there was like this cop. He's like, yeah, thank you. I'm like, look at this cop. He's like, what's your number? Like, we'll go out later. I'm like, great. Give him my number. I'm fully like 19, about turning 20. He's like, let's go to this bar. I'm like, well, I'm not of age, sir. Like, I'm only 20 years. I just turned 20 tomorrow. Like, whatever. Takes me out and my friend out. He's like, shows his badge, takes us to every bar.
Period. Real as fuck.
Like, thanks, King.
Wow. Yes, abuse of power.
Dead ass. And that was my first New York experience. I'm like, I love it here.
Literally. Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That is New York, though. Like, I just love, there's nothing like this city, truly. Like there is just.
I was dead ass riding around in one of those like double-decker tour buses, like going around like, should I tell them how old I am? Like
I'm
my friend,
crying.
like, I was literally like living my dream life. I'd never been to New York. I'd only see it in movies. I was like so excited. I was like,
You're like, this is a movie.
this is, dreams can happen here.
That is so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I literally was walking past this girl, like taking a photo of her art on the street. She had it like propped up super cool, or like this guy's holding it. She's like, that looks so good with your hand in it. Like hold it like that. And I was just like walking past and I was like, I just love New York. Like it's just like so full of dream and passion and I love it. Addison Rae literally said she fucking ate the other day. What'd she say? She said, I don't need much sleep at night because my life is a dream.
Oh.
She ate. And I'm going to use that from now on. I don't need much sleep at night because my life is a dream. So good.
Okay, period. What do you think is the most annoying quality anyone could have?
Okay,
I have one in my head.
go.
No, I want you to go.
I think these kind of go hand in hand. Constantly needing reassurance to the point of exhaustion where it's like, not just like, oh, do you like this dress? Are you sure? Are you sure? It's like
everyone's mood.
it's like you are constantly, you have been out for 3 hours and you're still asking that question. It's not just before you're getting ready where you're like, oh, I don't know. And then you like get past it and it's whatever. It's like 3 hours in, you're just like, I wish I wasn't wearing this, whatever. And you know what? I've acted like that a time or two when I can't hate my outfits. That's why I make sure I always like my outfit. But it's like to a point.
Self-awareness. You know yourself at that point.
Exactly. That and constantly asking for advice but won't take it.
That's my thing. Complaining and not taking a solution.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? I've realized I'm a person, I'm okay with complaining, but I do want to know, do you want to complain and that's it? Or do you actually want help and a solution?
Yeah.
Because do not come to me being like, oh, I want to fix it. And then not take.
But you're not fixing it.
Yeah.
But keep acting like you want to fix it.
Yeah. That is my least favorite thing of all fucking time. Don't do this shit at all, ever. But you can complain all you want. If you just want to vent, period, great, vent.
Yeah, if you're like, this is just so annoying, I'm just going to
But
complain.
don't act like you want to figure it out and then not take
But like, what should I say? What should I do? And then they don't end up sending the text. And you're like, why did I just sit there drafting this with you?
Because you wasted my time and my brain power. I could use that for a billion other things, but I gave it to you for fucking what?
Completely agree.
Drives me fucking batty.
Okay, guy made a video of what he thinks the most common / popular Hinge prompts are. How would you answer them?
Okay. Go.
We should say on 3.
Okay.
Okay, we'll actually answer them, but we should also say on 3, 1, 2, 3, what we think a guy would put. Like, imagine a chat on Hinge.
Okay.
You're scrolling, you see this is the most basic guy ever, and like this is his answer to the question. Okay, on Hinge, his prompt is, first round is on me if, let me think.
Give me a second.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to do this because I feel like they're gonna be more than one word. So you can say yours and I'll say mine.
Hold on. Well, you say yours. I'm thinking mine still.
You love The Office as much as I do.
So true. That's so fucking common. You can beat me at XYZ.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. My most irrational fear, pigeons. Like they'd say some stupid shit like that.
Why is this hard for me right now?
You haven't been on Hinge.
I know it's been so long.
I'm still scarred.
You voted for Kamala?
Honestly, no, because they know all the women in NYC are liberal, so they don't want to come off like that. They'll put moderate when they're really hardcore Republican.
And at that point,
just be honest.
Put it there.
Yeah. But they'll act like, oh, like, no, I'm fiscally conservative, socially liberal.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
I know the best spot in town for tacos. It's always tacos. Tacos and tequila. Or
Tacos,
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Always a combo.
And they don't.
No.
They'll take you to Chipotle.
Deadass.
The one thing I would love to know about you is...
Hold on. Sports on Sundays.
Yeah, like, are you an Eagles fan?
Yeah.
I am actually dying to look right now. Well, let's answer this last one. I want to see if I have screenshots of Reed's Hinge and see what his prompts were.
It's a good question.
Okay. One thing I'll never do again. It's always like a story of some horrible thing they've done in New York.
It's almost always about a bad date.
You like take a girl to like
that type of shit.
XYZ on the first date.
Immediate X.
Yeah.
In this theoretical world, because I'm just like, why are you talking shit?
Yeah, literally.
Like off the bat.
I know you were the problem.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. And you'll never think that you are.
100%. Don't hate me if.
I have to reschedule because of work.
Real as fuck. And then there are things like investment banker app, blah, blah, blah.
Dead ass.
Don't hate me if.
He's just doing fucking coke with his friend.
Yeah, literally, yes. Don't hate me if I'm better at darts than you. I'm
That's
fucking
what it
crying.
is. First round's on me if you can beat me in pool.
Yeah, if you, yeah, literally. That's probably Reed's. I'm just kidding. He's actually doesn't have anything to do with pool. Do you have a review of your Hinge on your?
Yeah, I don't need to look.
I need to go look at.
You made a video reviewing my Hinge, and that's what pops up when you search it.
Oh my god, I need to look at mine. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys what my old Hinge.
Literally, if you play mine, I'm going to cringe so badly.
Okay, I openly shared this. Going out with or dating me is like going through TSA.
That's a good prompt.
Not bad, honestly. I'm not mad at myself for that one. The ugliest photos we get for a national.
Photos.
I want someone who will go on walks with me and my puppy. Not terrible.
Like a 6.
Kind of asking for like,
yeah,
a little like, I don't know, a little pick me, but like kind of real. One thing I'll never do, get stuck in an elevator with Shaquille O'Neal. No, one thing I'll never do again, get stuck in an elevator with Shaquille O'Neal. Pretty good one.
No, because
everyone wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay, those were decent. Oh, okay. You were like, don't pull it up. I'm gonna cringe.
Volume off. That's what I was stressed about.
Is it just Jaz?
Hinge.
Jaz.
I think Eli's video pop up if you.
Jaz Hinge.
Maybe she had her private. I don't know.
Okay, period. Well, guess you'll never know Jaz's.
Probably nothing.
You were getting dates on there, so clearly it wasn't terrible.
I was just grinding. Like, that's my thing. One thing, pet peeve of mine, I hate when someone complains about like being single when they're not making an effort to date.
I think just go on the dates. Like worst case that happens, like again, do a drink date. Doesn't have to be long. You can have
go on a walk, do anything. Get out there.
If you drink, I think best case scenario, say, hey, like if they want to go out on a certain day, like literally go out with anybody. If you even think they're remotely cute, like a tiny bit, like, this photo of him, maybe from this angle, he looks okay. Just go out.
There's a possibility.
And I think also it's just like you say, okay, I can meet you for a drink for an hour, but then I'm supposed to meet my friend, blah, blah, blah. And then that leaves it. Like if you want to be done after that hour, you say, sorry, I have to go meet my friend now because you already told them you can leave. It's not awkward. It's not weird. You never have to see them again. Or you could go, oh my God, my friend, again, it's all fake. My friend just canceled, like, or oh my gosh, my friend like moved it to a different date. We could keep hanging out if you're okay with that. And I'm sure they'll say yes if they're also having a good time and you can keep going. So I just think
you have to make an effort though. Like
make the effort.
You have to match with people. You have to chat. Like dating online is this day and age. And even if you don't end up meeting your person on a dating app, you'll probably figure out who you want to be with or who you don't want to be with from dating on a dating app.
100%. Like I know it's like so shameful to say you met on a dating app, but I would say
it's not as much anymore. I feel like every single year it becomes more and more normalized.
It's not, but like, I know. No, I completely agree. 85% of the people I know met on dating apps. Yeah. Like literally it's just become the norm, but you don't even really know it until you ask them. And then you're like, oh my God, what? You met on Hinge? And everyone's like, I know. And it's like, just own it.
If you're on an app, you're making an effort.
Yeah.
Like, making an effort isn't bad. Like, I just like, you can't complain if you're like not putting yourself out there. Like, not like it's a numbers game. It really is.
100%. Like if you go out with 10 people, maybe one of them will be okay.
Yeah. Or you can go on like 50 dates. They can all suck, but you probably learn something. Or at least have a good time or a free drink.
A free drink, literally. Again,
a story.
Make it quick.
Anything.
Yeah. Like, and I feel like the more you do it, the more you'll get comfortable where you'll kind of be like, okay with being like, this guy's not for me. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend for 6 hours that he is. Like, I will just be like, thank you so much. This was great. Like,
it's great practice.
Whatever, you move on. Like, it makes it so much easier the more you go on.
And I will say also, like, going on lots of dates made me way more confident to talk to someone out and open at a bar.
I completely agree. I also just think maturing, like I was doing this at 22 when I was like on Hinge because that's when I met Reed and 21. And I just think about I was so immature. I could not talk to anybody. Like I was so nervous. And I think now I'm like, I would crush dating now because I think doing like social media and everything and like having to go to all these influencer events where you don't know people has made me so much more confident to talk to anybody. I think I would crush now. Like if I had to go on a blind date, I think I could just talk to a wall.
Same. I also think like before I needed alcohol to go on a date, I would crush sober dating.
Yeah, I agree completely. Like I think I'd do really good.
Yeah.
But again, that's not to brag or anything. Like I just think it comes with like time and energy and whatever.
Also
but
maturing.
Maturing.
Like liking yourself and figuring things out.
100%. But that's what I'm saying. Just practice. Maybe make that like, I love when people do those little challenges
So
where.
Kinsey just did one. She has a boyfriend now.
Oh, yeah, she did, right?
Yeah, she did. I think it was 10 dates in 30 days. And then she ended up meeting her like now boyfriend on like date 4, I think.
100%. Some of those go a little crazy. I feel like set one that you feel is realistic for you.
10 and 30 isn't crazy.
It's a lot. That's a
I was
lot.
doing that every single month.
No, that's a lot. Like, I
10
agree.
dates could be multiple dates.
Yeah, I guess
the
that's-
thing. It was like if you liked one person, that could be
You
like
could keep going out with them.
that's like a couple dates per person.
Agree. But that's definitely a lot.
Figure out what your realistic goal is based off like your schedule
4 a month.
and like your thing.
4 a month. That's like 1 a week.
Yeah. So let us know, guys, how that goes for you.
Yeah.
I would love to hear
If
it.
you have any ideas for like a Hinge dating challenge, put them in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay. We're way
Have
over
a great
time.
week, guys.
Bye.